That little squeal that the guitarist keeps bringing me is just filling my ears with joy. Welcome in, everyone. I am Ziggy Chris, your Xennial Rocker GamerDad, and I'm back once again with another reaction because you know I sit in my midlife crisis listening to the music I grew up with. So here we continue to check out music that has passed me by in recent years. And today is no exception because today we are going to be checking out my first ever experience of a band called Rolling Quartz, and it's another rock group of some description. So we're going to just dive in and see what it's like. Hopefully I'm ready. Maybe I'm not. I never know if I'm ready for these things. As you know, I like to kind of go in blind. I don't do really any research on them. We just like to go in, embrace the sound that they bring and see what happens. So let's see if I'm ready for my first ever experience of Rolling Quartz. Let's just do it. Hello.
So dirty guy, 넌 제발 착각 좀 하지 마. 같지 않은 일 생각 따윈 난 웃어버려. Am I bad? Maybe not. I don't care how you feel. 그저 널 갖고 놀기엔 충분한 midnight. 더 많은 선물해 그냥 그렇게 날 계속 증거해. 너도 똑같아 널 바꿀 생각 따윈 없어.
Before we jump into that, let's go back a second, guys, because oh my word, I want to go back to the start. I love the drum intro, but then that kind of the guitarist giving us that little squeal every now and again. It's kind of a funky little squeal that she's given there. That's awesome. And then when they all come in suddenly, firstly from a visual perspective, they are on point in terms of they're full of color, not just her hair, but like the outfits. They've got it's like a rainbow effect coming at me, a rock rainbow, which I absolutely love. And you know by now, guys, I've done nearly every color of the sun. And every time I see people in these videos, I always say, I miss having that hair color. I miss it once again. Oh, well. But let's just hear the drum intro. And then I want to hear that sound that she's bringing before we even get into the vocalist and everything else that's happening. There.
So dirty guy, 넌 제발 착각 좀 하지 마. 같지 않은 일 생각 따윈 난 웃어버려. Am I bad? Maybe not. I don't care how you feel. 그저 널 갖고 놀기엔 충분한 midnight. 더 많은 선물해 그냥 그렇게 날 계속 증거해. 너도 똑같아 널 바꿀 생각 따윈 없어.
I'm loving the vocal style in this. Where did we go there? What happened there? I love it. I am just like, wow. That, when we go from outdoor in the sun to in that dark studio, the transition there and the change up. I'm as always, once again, I'm getting to the point that I'm losing my words, which is a good sign because this is cracking. I just love it. It's kind of, yeah, it's not full on funk, but there's definitely an element to that. That little squeal that the guitarist keeps bringing me is just filling my ears with joy. It's fantastic. Let's hear the transition into that chorus section and then back out and just, where do we go from there? Good. Let's just say that's a good pause. Was it right there? There's like a very brief stop and then boom, back in. It was really sharp. Nice. And then They all took a bow.
Don't prevent me. Let's play my dream.
What was that? Oh, we got a bit thicker there. Hate up. Oh. Go on, girl. Oh. Killer, killer. We're gonna have to roll back, guys, because there's just so much going on here. This section, I don't know where to start. There's so many elements to this. The look. Come back to it again. From a visual perspective, the look is killer, as she's saying. Like they look awesome visually. Just the hair colors, the outfits. Like there's so much going into this from a visual perspective. And I'm liking it a lot, but it's, again, as always, none of that works if they suck, and they don't suck. It's really good. I love the fact that we have that. We had one guitar solo, and then we swap over to the other guitarist. We have a double header back and forth. We've got some, at one point in the middle of that, the drummer, the kick drums went a little bit crazy in a good way. We really sped up. And we just had a lot more. We had elements of distortion and some weird stuff going on, but and all the way through, the vocalist, I am just loving her punch. That's the word I'm looking for. Her punch in the delivery. It's when she's like killer, killer. She's got a real emphasis on everything, and I like the fact there's elements of, as always, some of these bands have elements of English in their chorus to kind of help adapt it for the wider market. It works, but her delivery, her punctuation, the drive and the punch on the vocals, even when she's singing and not just kind of like giving a forceful emphasis on it, is really sharp, and it's tight, and I like it a lot. It's really fun, and I look, again, the passion in the face she's given me. Is performance is everything. We are just going to track back to it changes up when they go into the water, and then suddenly boom. This is great. This is great visual. It's so simple in a cool way with the layer of water and the lights. There's not much, but it's it. We'll go back just before that transition into the water section and hear that again. Try and listen out for the drum. I want to try and listen out for the drums and all that stuff going on. They tweaked her vocal at one point when she did that weird speaking section. So much to take in. That was a good. Oh, it's nice. And then we're back and forth. Again, it's another brief. Hello, Zazzles. My cat has just arrived. It's another brief, ever so brief, like half a second stop at the end of that solo section and the cymbal bash, and then we're back in. I love it. Killer, killer. I like it where it drops down here. Get a bit more bass and in this section. Making those squeals.
Good night.
Good night. What a shot. What a shot. Guys, what did we just witness? I had to stop because my cat is tangled in my headphone cable. What did I just witness? Some of you have witnessed this before, I am sure, but this was awesome. I love this on so many levels. So many levels. They are just so striking, first of all. But again, as we said, it doesn't work, or it just doesn't work for me at least, if you can't deliver this look and not deliver on the package. And they delivered on the package. This was a cracking tune. I'm aware that this is from 2023, so this is like 3 years ago. I'll be curious to see more of their catalog, obviously, as always, because this is my first ever experience of them, but I just picked the most popular video as a starting point, and I can see why, because this is an absolute beast of a song. Her delivery, especially on those chorus sections, killer, killer. She's got a really nice drive to the voice. I love the guitar solos, the back and forth. We then dropped down in that section, and we had a bit more bass, and it got a bit more dirty towards the end. And then we closed out again, and the way she just closes out with the goodbye was just such a... it's just, let's just hear that ending again, because that was fantastic here. I just love it because it's so like, yeah, we're done. It's where it gets down and dirty for me.
Good night.
I love that. As a frontman of a band, I love that. It's just so charismatic is what I love. And I think overall, guys, though, that I love that guitar riff with the little squeal that we heard as a motif throughout this song. Since from the very opening, it repeats a few times throughout. It's just an absolutely beautiful sound. That's one of the things I enjoyed most about it, because you just hear it straight away and you're like, whoa, that's got my ear. That squeal, I love it. I love it so much. This is a cracking tune, guys. Rolling Quartz. Where have I been all your life? Where have I been all your life? Tell me more, guys. As always, you are my Google. So now is the time to unload in the comments with all of the info I need to know to get me up to speed on things, so that for next time I'm a little bit more prepared, because this was fantastic. And clearly my cat wants to join for that as well, to see more of them. Just peeking out the bottom of the camera. So yeah, give me more Rolling Quartz. Tell me what track we should do next, and tell me more about them, because I love you being my Google, guys. Yeah, everything about this was great. Everything about this was awesome. I want to hear more, and we've got so much music to check out. We will get around to it, I'm sure, but I want to hear more of them. But both visually and audibly, this was a great package. And I'm very, very, very excited to hear more of them after this, guys. So please let me know. Let me know on that front. Do consider checking out more of my stuff and hitting all the buttons and helping people grow this community, because we've got a lovely little community growing here in the comments. And you can, of course, join me live during the week on my gaming channel and hang out there and chat about this group, they're over here, or anyone else you want to talk about during the week. And on top of all of that, of course, in the meantime, it is a scary world out there. So please stay safe. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.